Hello everybody, Infinite Shinjo here, and I am here to take a personality quiz. And that voice crack was not intentional, it just happened. But this quiz is asking, what Pokemon type are you? Find out which of the 18 Pokemon types best suit you. You can use this for making OCs, Nuzlockes, just for fun. If you find yourself split between two answers on a lot of questions, why not take it twice to find out your secondary typing? So, this is actually done by Elite Trainer Lin, and I shouted her out in my Want to Battle tag, I think it was. Yeah. And she just posted this quiz video. I guess just made it herself. Honestly, that's kind of impressive because I don't even know where to even get started making a quiz myself. But she made this quiz herself, and she took it, and now I'm here to take the quiz and find out what type I am. But it's actually funny now that I think about it, because she did the quiz, I watched the video, the link to her channel, the video, and this quiz will all be in the description. And it's funny that there are 18 types, and there are also 18 questions, because I saw her take the quiz. I feel like that was probably intentional, and if it's not, that's just funny coincidence. But first we gotta pick my name. So just go with Infinite Shinjo. Honestly, I could just go with Shinjo. I don't think it'll make much of a difference. Let's just start this quiz. There's 18 questions, like I said, so it's gonna be a bit to go through, and I'm gonna try not to dwell on each question too long. Which gym leader of the following do you admire the most? Now here's the thing. Do I go off of the anime, or do I go off of the actual video games? Because, like, for the most part, they're roughly the same. Like, Volkner, Viola, Whitney, stuff like that. But then you got Brock, who has a much different plot in the anime. I guess I could count all of it together if I really wanted to. Although, honestly, just going from these, my first thought would be Drayden, because do have a little bit of a beard going on myself, but I'm never gonna be able to match his beard. I actually, this is gonna be kind of weird coming from me, but I'm gonna say Whitney, because like a lot of people in the original Johto games always said Whitney's a hard gym leader, and to be fair, she kind of is. If you pick Cyndaquil, you're weak to rollout. But at the same time, there are other people that could just trade for the Machop and sweep her gym roughly easily. Or even just capture a Geodude. So at the same time, Whitney's like one of those gym leaders that could be hard for some people and easy for others. And at the same time, I do kind of appreciate Whitney a little bit more because I've been playing Pokemon Academy Life and she's just a fun character in that game. Which of the following locations do you prefer? A mountain, a forest, beach, field, cave, and city. Okay. Well, honestly, even now, I only go to work and that's it, so not really sure. I would say, if I had to pick one of these, I mean, at the same time, forest could be cool, but like, I'm a little bit scared of bugs, at least some. Not really that much of a beach person. I would say first thought would be mountain, because I'm watching Laid Back Camp right now and they just make the mountains and all the scenery just look so beautiful. I would probably never go camping myself, but it just makes me live vicariously through the characters. Which rival do you feel the most passionate about? As a beloved friend or rival, or hated rival? Silver, Wally, Gladion, Shauna, Hugh, and Blue. So I would say this one's probably gonna be an easy silver, because this probably isn't gonna be the standard, but I do like Sinnoh and Johto both as regions and games, so a lot of answers might be based off of that. I'm not sure, although Hugh's a pretty cool rival as well. And Blue, he's just iconic. Which town or city do you prefer to visit? Fortree, Nimbasa, Lavender, Goldenrod, Seafolk Village, or Balonlea? Well, first thought I have is Balonlea has Hattrem on top of the Pokemon Center, and I absolutely adore Hattrem. but I'm not sure if that's a solid enough reason to pick it. At the same time, I already said Whitney, so I could go with Goldenrod just to make it even. I would say I'm actually going to go with Nimbasa. Because, like, hold on, what's the question? Do you prefer to visit? Yeah, like, Nimbasa, they got the new contest sort of thing. They have the sport arenas. They have the Battle Subway, I think it's called. And you got 2 different routes that you can take. So, there's a lot of variety in what you can do. Which trainer class do you prefer? Hiker, Ace Trainer, Furisode Girl, I think I pronounced that right, Evil Teen Grunt, Ranger, or Bug Catcher? Well, for me, it's a tie between Ace Trainer and Furisode Girl. Isn't also the Furisode Girl, doesn't it also have artwork with like the twin tails with the black hair? I think it does. Yeah, because there were trainers that looked like that in Valerie's gym in Kalos. I would say the Furisode girls give me huge anime vibes, and not every question is going to be based off of anime, but it might be. And Ace Trainer, I just like this design. And at the same time, it's almost modeled after Astrid from the Kalos anime. Actually, I think it's exactly modeled after her. So I'm kind of stuck right now. So here's what I'm going to do. You can't see this right now, but in my hand I have a quarter. And obviously, a quarter has 2 sides to it. There's your lesson for the day. And heads, I'm going to go with Ace Trainer. Tails, I'm going to go with Furisode Girl. Although at the same time, I could just say, oh, it landed on this one, but you're going to have to take my word for it. Alright, let's go. Flip. It's heads. Ace Trainer it is. Actually, now that I think about it, you might have heard the quarter fall on the ground. I'm not sure. Which regional treat is your favorite? Lava Cookie, Rage Candy Bar, Chaleur Sable, Luminos Galette, Castelia Cone, or Big Malasada? This is interesting because I'm not sure exactly what all of these would taste like. I mean, obviously, they're not all in the real world, but like, Castelia Cone, basically gonna taste like ice cream. Rage Candy Bar, I'm not sure what that would even taste like. That's, I don't know, first thought is a chocolate bar, but I'm not sure if they ever actually explain it. Lava Cookie would taste like a warm cookie, which I feel is reason enough for me to pick that. Although at the same time, I do like ice cream, so I could go with Castelia Cone. Do I want to flip the coin again? No, I'm going for ice cream. It doesn't really make sense to have ice cream when it's cold out, but you know, we're here. You read about the secret locations of legendary Pokemon in an old book. Which one of them will you seek out first? Zekrom, Solgaleo, Kyogre, Ho-Oh, Dialga, and Yveltal. If I would have my pick for a Johto legendary, it would be Lugia instead of Ho-Oh. So, I'm gonna go with Dialga. Which set of badges do you prefer? Kanto, Hoenn, Unova, Johto, Kalos, and Sinnoh. And here we are again with Johto and Sinnoh here. So, first of all, I don't really look at the badges and think that's a good design badge. I'm not sure if that's like a common thing that is just something that people don't notice the badges or whatever. But that's not something that I typically think of. Except for when you can polish your badges in the Sinnoh region. And I remember doing that, so that's my answer. You've arrived in Hau'oli City in Alola. Where do you go first? Pokemon Center, Ilima's house, Photo Club, Police Station, Malasada Shop, or Apparel Shop? Well, if I'm traveling the region, maybe a Pokemon Center, but I don't know. At the same time, it doesn't really say you're traveling the island, you're battling, because I could be just going on vacation. And considering that the options are Photo Club, Apparel Shop, Malasada Shop, Police Station, that obviously means I'm on vacation. I don't know, because this one I could just say any answer and justify it. Except for Ilima's house. Wait. Is Ilima's house in Hau'oli? I didn't think it was. I don't know. Does it really matter? I'm not going to pick Ilima anyway. So I'm going to say Photo Club because I remember back in high school, I made any sort of friends and I just like, let's take a picture. And I literally have a photo album full of pictures with my friends. I haven't really talked to them, but that's what happens when you grow up. That just reminds me of good times. Which of the following items do you prefer? Citrus berry, safety goggles, rare candy, full restore, mega stone, and focus sash. Well, it depends on what we're going for. Because, like, obviously a lot of these items are, like, battle items. Citrus berry to heal up, goggles so you don't take damage from weather, rare candy, well, rare candy is not like a competitive battle item, it's more for leveling up. So, I would say between these two, full restore is good, but at the same time, it seems like a majority of mons that I like either have a quad weakness or are really frail, so focus sash really helps. I mean, you got mons that I love like Heracross, Escavalier, Yen Mega is pretty cool, and they all have quad weaknesses, so focus sash helps. Which unpopular Pokemon would you still give some love? Vanillite, Stunfisk, Zubat, Pineco, Mr. Mime, or the monkeys? See, this is weird because, like, for a lot of these, I could justify why people don't like these. Like, I don't really hear people badmouth Pineco. I don't really hear people talk good about Pineco either, to be fair. But I don't know, I never really hear that much bad rap about Pineco. To be fair, for all of these, I would still say, yeah, these are pretty cool mons. Obviously, some mons I prefer more than others, but I would say, I already mentioned I like ice cream, so I'm going with Vanillite. Well, do I want to go with the monkeys? No, I'm picking ice cream. My whole answer is based off of the fact that I like ice cream. Oh no, you've been forced to use a new HM move. The horror. Which of these is the most appealing to you? Super climb, creativity, excavate. I hate all HMs with a burning passion. Fly low, lava surf. Oh, you're making a new one. You've been forced to use a new HM move. Okay. So Super Climb, where's that picture actually from? Is that from like the Machamp Shove in Alola? I'm not sure. But Creativity basically sounds like the Cramomatic, which I haven't used since I played Sword and Shield. Excavating? I do like Excavating, to be fair. And it's really cool because you can get mons. I actually meant items, but to be fair, you can't get mons from it because you can get fossils. But yeah, I just like the Excavating. It's just really cool, and I could literally spend hours doing that in Sinnoh. What do you value most in a Pokemon? Rarity and uniqueness. Shiny. An underdog. If no one else likes it, I will. You had to use that picture of the first episode of Alola. Oh goodness. Strength and skill in battle. Cool or cute looks. Lore and backstory, or a strong bond? Well, to be fair, well, I don't know, because I could really twist a strong bond around to say I watched them in the anime and I feel a connection to them for that. But I don't know. At the same time, I could make an argument for underdog, but I think most of the time, the way it looks really appeals to me. Like, if it's super adorable like Hattrem, or if it's really cool like Toxicroak or a Yanmega. And I just realized I named off 2 Gen 4 mons. Moving on. Alright, where are we at? What's your favorite trainer activity besides battling? Contest, Pokeathlon, Mantine Surf, Pokestar Studio, Game Corner, Growing Berries. Well, to be quite honest, I actually forgot about the Pokeathlon. I think there was one time that I was playing through Soul Silver, and I thought, you know what, I'm gonna try this thing. It's not bad, but I don't know. In retrospect, if I go back to play it again, I might enjoy it, but just like, I don't know. At the same time, a lot of these extra things are stuff that I don't typically do, so I guess that leaves me with berries. At the same time, they kind of updated how you get berries in the newer games, but I just prefer to do that in X and Y. That was cool when I did that. Disregarding art style. Which of the following strong ace trainer duos have the best style? Johto, Alola, Kanto, Unova, Kalos, and Sinnoh. Well, I did already pick the female ace trainer from Kalos already. And I can make a case for Sinnoh. Wait. Oh, there is Johto. Yeah, I mean, quite honestly, I don't have strong feelings one way or the other on the Johto trainer class. Wait a minute. The Alola girl. This might be just me, but the Alola female girl kind of reminds me of Kushida from Classroom of the Elite. Let me see. Yeah, I mean, maybe make the hair a little bit darker and change the eye color, but I can kind of see it. Crap, I made another anime reference. Oh wait, crap, it says disregarding art style, and technically that is involving art style. I don't know. Because, like, I'm not typically one to look at a design and think, oh, that hair color is really cool, unless it's pink hair. Because, well, I'm not going to say it because I've already made one anime reference on this quiz. I'm going to go... That's purple they're wearing, right? I do kind of like that. But my favorite color is blue. I'm going with the Kanto one. I do like the girl's design. Is that involving the art design? I don't know. I'm going with it anyway, because I'd spend ages on that question if I think too much. Which of the following regions do you think is the most exciting to explore? Kalos, Sinnoh, Alola, Unova, Hoenn, and Kanto. Well, I can make a case for Kanto, but I'd be kind of bullcrapping it, because to be frank, Sinnoh is not a fun region to explore at the moment. I mean, you gotta have, 8 different HMs to just traverse through the region, and they're not optional. You gotta have like 4 or 5 just to get into Victory Road. That is not fun at all. I do like Alola, but at the same time, it's just island hopping. Unova's cool. Once you get to Nimbasa, you can just go wherever you want, essentially. Although I think there are some limitations the first time through. You know what? I'm actually going to go with Hoenn. It's not like my favorite region overall, but just how to explore it is cool. Because once you get access to Surf, you can go anywhere. You can go to the abandoned ship, you can go just across routes. Granted, a lot of it's water, but you know, that's Hoenn, the meme. You've been called in to sub for a gym leader. Which gym do you temporarily take over? The very expensive high-tech gym in a big city. Turn them all down. The hard-to-reach gym at a mountaintop. The gym filled with tricky traps for all the challengers. The gym inside a flaming hot volcano. Or the gym that doubles as a cafe with delicious treats. Well, I do like delicious treats. I do like this Pikachu face over here. But I would say, for me, it's probably going to have to be the gym inside a flaming hot volcano. I mean, I'm not one to, like, withstand high degrees of temperature, but I do like fire. Obviously, my mascot is an Infernape, so which of the following Pokeballs do you prefer? Master Ball, Beast Ball, Quick Ball, Love Ball, Dusk Ball, or Safari Ball? Because, like, it all depends on what you're trying to capture. Like, Beast Ball, I've seen a lot of Dreepy and Dino and other pseudos captured in Beast Ball sent over Wonder Trade and Sword and Shield. Love Ball, I would say, is a good fit for a Galarian Ponyta. Quick Ball, really anything blue and yellow. Dusk Ball, probably Zubat, for example. It all depends on what you're trying to capture. But at the same time, a Quick Ball can be used at the start of a battle. And it has a higher chance. Granted, it might not always work, but that's my answer. I like Quick Ball. It's cool. Alright, here we go. Moment of truth. What is my type? I am a fighting type. Hold on, can you see all that on the screen? Okay, yeah, it's all good. Okay, this is actually very cool. Fighting type. What's a fighting type say? You are a true fighter. You have a strong sense of what's right and what's wrong, and will always fight for what you believe in. Okay, I will agree with you so far. When you do something, you do it with passion and utmost care, and you're not afraid of hard work. Okay, you're just patting me on the back now. However, you might have a hard time focusing on the things you aren't as passionate about, which become a hindrance. Yeah, I can kind of see that. I mean, if there's something that I have to do, I'm not that keen on doing it. Don't forget that even those seemingly small things are also important to your well-being and personal growth. Lucky items, Lax and Sense Razor Fang, and safety goggles. I didn't even pick safety goggles for that question. Oh, but this is cool. This is actually funny because, well, a little bit of background, not that it really matters. For some reason, big things like this that use the internet, I can't record it with my new laptop. I have to use my old laptop. I tried to record this on my new laptop. It did not save at all. And when it finally got done, all the audio was so distorted. So hopefully this one works out better. But on that one, I got fire type. So I guess this 100% means that I'm an Infernape now. But that is going to be it for this quiz video. And for a little bit of background, I did contact Lin and asked her if it was cool I could make a quiz video myself. She said it was okay. I didn't want to do it before she approved because it is her quiz after all. But yeah, huge props to her for making this quiz because, again, I say, I'm not sure how you would go about making a quiz because I'm not that smart. Although at the same time, I've never thought about making one, so it might be easier than I think. But yeah, huge props to her for making this quiz and coming up with all of these different options and writing out each individual type, because I can imagine it took some time. But if you want to take this quiz yourself, the link to the quiz will be in the description. The link to her channel will be in the description. The link to her video will be in the description. The link to my Yu-Gi-Oh monster, wait, that's a reference that nobody's gonna get. Whatever. The link to all this stuff will be in the description. I hope you enjoyed. Hit that like button, and I will see you in the next episode. Momentai.